Hi everyone, Masha from Russia here playing Neverwinter, and in this episode we're going to do a skirmish. So I'm level 29 and I just got this new skirmish available to me and I like it. It reminds me of Diablo. I played Diablo 2 I think, a long time ago. It's messy as hell. Loot keeps popping up everywhere. You're gonna see in a second. So the way to sign up, you press K, you press join, and as a tank I get a party right away. Here we go. My companion does get to go with me. Once you accept, the group, the game is waiting for others to accept. So you wait around a bit depending on other people, but it goes in right away. Booyah! It's some kind of devil theme. I'm not in a devil zone with my main quest line, so I'm in a bandit zone, so this is very new to me. Here's the resting place. You can pray to the gods here or heal up, and here we go. This is the group. We got a cleric. I actually got one of every class, judging by this here. Pull the lever, make sure the guys are following, and here we go. Very kinky music too, I gotta say. So, as a tank I have ability to taunt, of course. I have a charge. Here's my taunt. Oh. And interestingly enough, as a tank, I don't have to dodge. All I do is pull up my shield and I block. So when I see a mob throw an ability at me, what I do is block instead of dodging, which I'll demonstrate a bit more clearly on a different mob. Am I enjoying playing a tank in general? Yeah, damn right, especially that I get a group all the time. Of course it's not the main attraction, but I do love playing dwarves, fat ones who can take lots of damage. Some fights matter, so it's a bit of a mess right now. Let's try gather them in the same spot, maybe? Oh. But yeah, so sometimes you get a group with a cleric who insists on using the cleric ability that flings all the mobs all over the place. So as a guardian, it's kinda annoying, because I spent all this time gathering the mobs in one spot for DPS to take out, and the cleric just goes kaboom! Here's a medium-sized mob. Here we go, we'll try to attract its attention, so you can see I blocked its fire breath. It's doing a swing, blocked again. Interesting thing about the Guardian, you can still do attacks, even though you block him. Of course they're not as powerful, but you do attack. You get this ability at level 10. Now, if you see the blue meter on the left, that indicates whether I can block. So while it's blue, I can still block. Once it runs out, you will not block anything. And the meter restores from doing behind the shield attacks. And maybe something else, I don't recall. It depends on the powers that you put points in. Oh, look at all these beds, holy shit. I should probably go take on one of the bigger mobs. Don't know what my cleric is doing, she's taking some damage. Oh, I'd like her to kill me, but if she's taking damage, nothing she can do. What happens when your cleric dies? They don't die, they just go out of combat. Once you go out of combat is once you win and kill all the mobs. The cleric just goes back, or the companion goes back full health. And no harm done, which is really nice. Oh, this isn't good. So one of the group dropped out, which might mean we can't take on the last boss. Which might mean we have to requeue for this trap. We can try though.
I'll take your
have a great weapons fighter, which is kinda like a fighter DPS, who are also quite tough, so I don't see anyone having oh, the player's back, which is great. Other players can have companions too, so some of them will have the Man-at-Arms, which is a tank companion. And I notice now and then that I have to fight for aggro with a companion, which is pretty fun. So if someone has Men-at-Arms, which I don't think they do, that would make it easier as well. I'm not very clear on how clerics work, because I see me heal, even though they don't directly shoot me with a healing beam. It might have something to do with AoE, or maybe the fact that I'm hitting the mob. So the goal of this map is you take out these demons, and you need to activate these shields or whatever they are to have an army of ghosts fighting for you before you go in for the main boss. It's not a big map. The previous one was a bit bigger. I didn't like it so much because on the previous map the boss had way too much health. It took literally 10 minutes to just kill the boss. And it's not that he was hard to kill, he was just... I don't know, he had too much health. The boss here is fine. It's a powerful one, hard to kill, but not one that takes unreasonable time. And I need to pay more attention, because if he knocks me back, that means I'm not blocked, which means I'm not paying attention. Alright. Another nice ability Guardian has, if I bash someone with a shield, right mouse button, they become weak and much easier to kill. What I do love about this game is that, kinda like Guild Wars, it thinks through the controls for the player. So as you can see below, there is Q, A, and R, and abilities only fit in certain slots, so I don't have to worry about mapping. There you go, Command E, Ghost Army complete. We have our Ghost Army and we're heading in for the main boss. So I don't have to worry about mapping my 1000 abilities to 1000 buttons on a special gaming keyboard. It gets a bit laggy for me here. I do have my graphics on lowest and rendering I left on good, just for these skirmishes, because it used to get so freaking laggy or low FPS, whatever it is, because of the mess. So, like I mentioned in my overview episode, I like the skirmish because it reminds me of Diablo. Why? Because it's a mess. Look at this. Tons of bats. So it's a third-person view of Diablo, which is nice. And the loot flies out and you have to go around and gather it. More bats. Stomp on the ground. Mark, try to get some aggro going. Not completely necessary though, except with the end boss. We forgot some money there. Now, when you get loot, as you just saw, there's Need Greed as usual pops up, and you roll. It rolls automatically, of course. There we go. Someone won, I rolled a 10, too bad. That thing there was
by the gods' grace.
corrupting ingredient. If it's green means you can use it, if it's red means you can't. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go for the chest. Kill a bunch of zombies. Losing health. Where's my cleric? There's the guy. Mark him. Use the shouting ability to make myself stronger. God, I love playing Wars. I think the main reason, actually, I mean, this game is very fun for me. Unless I overdose on it. It's easy to hoard, it's easy to bash skulls, and it's the easiest though is my favorite feature is how easily I can sign up for things. I don't have to worry about searching for group anymore. And what was I gonna say? God, I don't even remember anymore. I agreed that one because I can't use it. Oh yeah, and of course the player-made missions. So the chests work a bit weirdly in the dungeons right now. You can't loot them at the same time, which is really weird. So you loot, you step away, and the other guys loot. But I think the one big attraction for me is that I can play dwarf. I just love that. I don't know why. Here's the main boss. We should wait for the guys to loot though. I don't know why I pulled that lever. Here we go, everyone ready? Bunch of bets again. There we go. AoE. And cat's tail is all over the screen. Can't see anything. Chooses very timely time to ask for attention. Here we go, the main boss. Oh snap! I think we got him there for aggro. Gonna mark him. So, well, very easy at the beginning. The game gets harder on as you play it. Oh, perfect. Now I can't see my abilities because of the cat. Kitty kitty, go away. Block his whatever he's doing. Charge. Get some more aggro. Oh shit. Am I gonna block in time? Yeah. As you can see, in the top right, next to the map, the Skirmishes event is ongoing right now. And it's a good motivation to do a skirmish in the hour when it's ongoing, because you get 1000 rough astral diamonds as a reward. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Block. Block. Aggro. Mark. Bash with shield. Block. It's quite reasonable. It's not the fastest you can down him in, but not too bad either. Getting healed, all good. Where is he going? Dagger again. I wonder later on how much of a problem it's gonna be to hold aggro. You start putting feats in, I think, level 10 or thereabouts. And then there is a paragon trees, 3 trees. And I can pick between dealing more damage, or being better tank, or being a tactician. Which is, I don't know, it's kinda like a better tank. So, check this out. Every time you complete skirmish or PvP match or dungeon, you get this chart. So you can see I took the most damage. No one died. These are the heals. Companion heals counts, that's why I have so high. Executioner, who killed the most things, I'm on 2nd place. And Paingiver, who dealt the most damage, I'm 3rd. As a tank, not too bad. Now look at this. There's loot, which I can actually use, or I'll need. Oh shit, I won. Very nice. First time I actually won something useful. Ha 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 ha, the skirmish or dungeon. I didn't win anything in the dungeon yet, which is a shame. And here's the chest, and because we're during the event, this has astral diamonds. Now one thing to note, say you started when this was 5 minutes to go, but you finish after this was done, you won't get the astral diamonds, which is a shame. Well, this was the skirmish called, whatever it is called, back to Helm, straight to Helm. Probably they made Hell and made a typo, I don't know. Very nice music, very weird shit, nice boss. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna do more episodes, one of a dungeon, one of arena PvP, and one of a player-made mission, Foundry. So check out those if you like. For now, bye-bye.
Маруся молчит и слезы льет от грусти, болит душа ее. Кап-кап-кап из ясных глаз Маруси капают слезы на копье. Кап-кап-кап из ясных глаз